Hey guys, how's it going? This is Joel, or Last Checkpoint, and it's been a long time since I've actually posted a video here on my channel. I've been hard at work on lots of other projects, but I did not forget about you guys, so thought I'd give you guys a quick update while I play a little bit of Division 2 here. So I've mainly been working on a podcast with the Game Fanatics, the Game Fanatics podcast. We revived it back in January, and I've kind of taken up hosting duties on that. I'm also in charge of editing and posting it on iTunes and SoundCloud and Stitcher. I'd greatly appreciate if you guys went over and subscribed and gave it a listen and let me know what you think about it. And other than that, I've been streaming a lot, mainly when I get a chance in between like doing the podcast and editing and stuff like that. So I do try to keep up there. So if you haven't watched any of my videos in the past, usually you can find me streaming. Streaming is kind of the main thing I like to do. YouTube is kind of like where I was trying to, I don't know, in a way kind of flex my video editing muscles. But you know, it's been really busy over there, and it's always hard to kind of come up with YouTube content consistently when it's not really what I'm most comfortable doing. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes as I try to make more like little like PlayCasts or like kind of like little mini podcast things. So that's kind of what this is. It's kind of like a check-in and kind of like an update on what I'm doing. I've been playing a lot of the Division 2. It's kind of been my go-to game. I'm playing it on PS4 and PC, and as you can see right now, I'm playing on PS4. It's level 26, and man, it's a really good game, and there's so much to do in it. It's probably one of the best shooter RPGs that I've played, and it's consistently just like giving you more and more stuff to do, but not stuff that's just like not fun to do. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. You know, you're developing up all these settlements and trying to upgrade them, and it gives you more stuff like bounties, and it gives you the ability to take on more missions. You're meeting more NPCs, so there's really a lot going on in the game, and that's kind of why I've been dedicating so much time to it. And then the other game I was playing recently was Anthem, and Anthem is a game that I was really, you know, kind of taking a bet on. I wasn't too sure exactly if I was gonna like it, but I ended up kind of liking the gameplay. Even though there's a lot wrong with the game, I don't think hope is lost. There's still a lot of promising things they can do with it, but it's kind of taken a very, very backseat to my current roster of games. And other than that, I still do Ben's OP Game Show every Sunday on twitch.tv/thegamefanatics. That is usually on around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we just kind of do the same thing. It's kind of still like a podcast kind of a thing, but a little more fun. We've got some trivia stuff that we do, and we try to guess like certain Metacritic scores for certain games. So it's been really fun to kind of just hang out and do more podcasting with Logan and Ben. And other than that, I've been keeping pretty busy with other things. Coaching some baseball. You know, work is still kind of like filling up a lot of my energy because it's such a physical job. And of course, I've got my kids that are always keeping me busy. And yeah, other than that, it's been kind of the normal. You know, it's nice to have some stability here and there. There's not a lot of crazy stuff happening. And one thing I have been thinking about though, so I kind of redesigned I used to have a podcast called Load Last Checkpoint, and I kind of redesigned it and just named it the Checkpoint Podcast. I haven't done an episode yet, but I'm really, really thinking of bringing that back and kind of doing like a one-on-one type of interview, or even just like a one-person interview thing or podcast kind of a thing. So still not 100% sure what I want to do with it, but I've been taking a lot of like inspiration and influence from like Theo Vaughn's podcast this past weekend, and also congratulations to Chris D'Elia. And I also really like what Bobby Lee does on Tiger Belly. And they've just been really fun to listen to, and I've been really binging that content, and it's made me really want to kind of create a podcast where maybe I interview like streamers and YouTubers and other content creators, you know, and just kind of be able to kind of talk to them and chat about random stuff, but also like have them give their backstory about how they found success. You know, it's something I want to do. It's just really hard to find the time, so I'm gonna try to figure something out with that. So I will update you guys here when I do, you know, decide what I'm gonna do with it. And other than that, it's, you know, there's really no other games besides maybe Days Gone that I'm looking forward to. So I've just kind of been playing the Division 2. It's, you know, I'm not even at endgame yet, and I'm very behind a lot of other people that are playing this game. But I'm really enjoying the ride on it, man. I just definitely should have only stuck to one console for it. The problem was I didn't know. I got it on PC from the Game Fanatic, so from Ubisoft provided the codes for us. And I was not expecting to get it, so I ended up pre-ordering it like a couple days beforehand on PS4. And you can't really refund that stuff, so. But, you know, now I've got it on both, and I could play with people on PC, and I could play with people on PS4. And if you guys are interested in adding me, of course, just go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/loadlastcheckpoint. You can go there and find me, usually streaming and playing this, and we can figure out which console you've got, and we can play on, and we'll do that. But this has kind of been my update, guys, and I will try to hit you maybe with some short little like podcast things as kind of like maybe training or practice for the podcast I want to do eventually. But until next time, play games or something. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Play some games.